Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Lucarod B. Andaya from BS1 Criminology 1 Echo. Ang aking report ay patungkol sa Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources o mas kilalang BIFAR. Applicable legal basis. The Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources is the agency responsible for the development, improvement, law enforcement, management, and conservation of the Philippines fisheries and aquatic resources. Legal basis. The creation of BIFAR is pursuant to provision of 1987 Philippine Constitution of the provision of RA 8550 entitled Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998 as amended by RA 10654 or an act to prevent, deter, and eliminate illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, which lapsed into law on February 27, 2015, and the provisions of RA 7160, otherwise known as Local Government Code of 1991. Una po, ito ay ang pangunahing ahensya ng gobyerno na may pananagutan sa pagpapaunlad o pagpapabuti at pagpapatupad ng batas, pangangalaga ng yamang pangisda at aquatic resources ng Pilipinas. Mahalaga ito dahil malaki ang papel ng pangingisda sa kita at pagkain ng maraming Pilipino. Ang pagkakatatag po nito ay batay sa mahalagang batas, unang 1987 Constitution ng Pilipinas, pangalawang RA 8550 o Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998 na binago ng RA 10654 para labanan ng illegal, hindi na-report at hindi nakokontrol na pangingisda. At pangatlo ang RA 7160 o Local Government Code of 1991 na nagsasabing kailangan maipagtulungan ang BIFAR sa lokal na pamahalaan. Next slide. Applicable legal basis. The activation of the BIFAR is also consonant with the provision of RA 9037 or Tariff and Custom Code of Philippines, the provision of RA 993 or the Philippine Coast Guard Law of 2009, the provision of RA 7394 or Consumer Welfare and Production Act, Administrative Code of the Philippines, as well as relevant fisheries administrative orders issued by the Department of Agriculture in connection with the enforcement, fisheries laws, rules and regulations, rules of court, and the rules of procedure for environment cases. Para pong palakasin ang bisa ng kanilang trabaho, ang pagpapatakbo ng BIFAR ay sumasang-ayon din sa ibang batas tulad ng RA 1937 o Tariff Custom Code para sa kontrol ng produkto, pangisda na pumapasok o lumalabas ng bansa. RA 993 o Philippine Coast Guard Law of 2009 para sa seguridad at pagpapatupad ng batas sa dagat. RA 7934 o Consumer Welfare and Production Act para tiyakin na ligtas at dekalidad ang isdang ibinebenta. Next slide. The Declaration of Policies. As provided for the provision of Section 2, RA 8550, the following declared policies of the state. Number 1 is to achieve food security as the overriding considerations in utilization management development, conservation and protection of fishery resources in order to provide the food needs of the population. Ang paggamit at pamamahala at pagpapaunlad ng pagprotekta sa mga yamang pangisda ay una higit na nakatuon sa pagtustos ng pagkain ng mamamayan. Number 2 is to limit to fishery and aquatic resources of the Philippines for the exclusive use and enjoyment of Filipino citizens. Tanging ang mga mamayang Pilipino lamang ang maaaring nakapag-access at makinabang sa mga yamang pangisda at tubig ng bansa. Number 3 is to ensure the national and sustainable development, management, and conservation of fisheries and aquatic Tiyakin ang pagpapaunlad ng pamahalaan at may pag-iingat sa mga yamang ito ay makatagal at hindi makakasira ng kalikasan. Next slide. Number 4, to protect the rights of fisher folks, especially of the local communities with priority of municipal fisheries folks in the preference of use of municipal waters. Binibigyan prioridad ang mga lokal na komunidad, lalo na ang mga municipal na mangingisda sa paggamit ng tubig na sakop ng ating bayan. Number 5 is to provide support to the fishery sector, primarily to the municipal fishery folks, including women and youth sectors, through appropriate technology and research. Nagbibigay ng suporta sa mga munisipal na mangingisda kabilang mga babae at kabataan sa pamamagitan ng teknolohiya at pagsasaliksik. Kasama na rin ang pondo, production, pasilidad pagkatapos ng ani at tulong sa pagbebenta. Number 6, to manage fishery and aquatic resources in manner consistent with the concept of an integrated coastal area management in specific natural fisheries management areas supported by research, technical services, and guidance to provide by the state. Ang mga yamang pangisda at tubig pinagmamalaan batay sa konsepto ng integrated coastal area management, pinagsama-samang pamahalaan sa baybayin na sinusuportahan ng technical na tulong ng Estado. Number 7, to grant private sector the privilege to utilize fishery resources under the basic concept that the grantee license or permit thereof shall not only be a privileged beneficiary of the state but also active participant and partner of the government in the protection of the fisheries and aquatic resources of the country. Pinapayagan ng pribadong sektor na gumamit ng yamang pangisda, ngunit hindi lamang sila dapat makinabang, kundi ang aktibong makilahok din sa pagprotekta at pagpapaunlad nito. Next is historical evolution of BIFAR. July 4, 1901, the BIFAR was established by country's civil government. World War II in 1941, the Division of Fisheries functioned as a special division under the Department of Agriculture in the early days of the war. The Division of Fisheries and the Bureau of Forestry was merged and known as Bureau of Forestry and Fishery, but in the latter part of enemy occupation. However, the Division of Fisheries was converted into an independent office known as Bureau of Fisheries. Noong July 1, 1947, when the Bureau of Fisheries took effect, November 17, 1956, Executive Order Number 216 implemented Reorganizational Plan Number 30, which is reorganizing Department of Agriculture and Natural Resources. On January 16 naman po, 1951, the Bureau of Fisheries was organized. Functional division of the Bureau was reduced from 7 to 5, namely, number 1 is License and Regulations Division, number 2, Marine Fishery Division, number 3, Fishery Research Division, number 4, Inland Fisheries Division, and number 5, Administrative Services Divisions. On September 20, 1972, under the Integrated Reorganizational Plan, the Philippine Fisheries Commission was reverted to Bureau of Fisheries. May 27, 1947, Presidential Decree of Number 461 was signed to reorganize the Department of Agriculture, the Department of National Resources, and the agency, has renamed as Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, and thus birth of the acronym BIFAR. June 13, 1984, the agency BIFAR under the Ministry of Natural Resources was transferred into the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Agriculture and compliance with the Executive Order Number 967 mandating the conversation of FIFA as a staff bureau and integrating its regional offices with the regional offices of the Department of Agriculture. January 30, 1987, agency staff function and integration of its offices to the Department of Agriculture was fully implemented with the issuance of Executive Order Number 116 signed by the former President Corazon C. Aquino. February 25, 1998, President Fidel B. Ramos signed Law RA Number 8550 entitled An Act Providing for the Development, Management, and Conservation of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. Last is historical evolution. March 23, 1998, all laws pertinent thereto and for other purpose otherwise known as the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998 was took effect. PRRD administration, the organization was focused on achieving fish sufficiency through improved yet sustainable fisheries production while contributing to the government effort towards food security.